What's up, YouTube? This is B-Side Investing. This is our 100K challenge. So today, we're sitting at 5,400. Now you see this big uptick here. That's because I made a deposit. I saw a good opportunity to buy Digihost. So I have purchased about 160 something shares. Let's just go to the activities. Right, so I deposited 250, and so it came really quick. So I just purchased, let's see, 125 plus 12, so that's 137 shares at $2. Now it's currently at 195, but throughout the day it was sitting at $2. So I thought that was a good buy. Now, of course, it could go down or up. Hindsight's 2020. I could have waited until closing time, but So at the time, I thought it was a good buy, so I just purchased it, and it's not that big of an amount. So yeah, and if you're looking for a new trading platform, and if you're Canadian, I would recommend Wealthsimple for just Canadian stocks only. And now they have a flash deposit sort of system going on. So if you deposit $250 or more, the first $250 becomes available right away. So that's why I was able to buy today real quick. And so the link, if you want to use the referral, it'll be in the link description below. If you have a friend that has that uses Wealthsimple, you can use theirs too. So it doesn't really matter. I just want you guys to take advantage of this system right here. It's free Canadian companies only. So yeah, keep that in mind. Okay, next, let's get into that. So I was able to add, let's see. I was able to drop my average cost from 280 to 241. So I think we got in at a really good opportune time. So okay, and let's see. Let's get into the other stocks. So Bingo, down 5%, almost 6%. Seems like all the genomic stocks are also down, except for Oxygen. So also they just had a press release for a presentation on OGM at the American Association for Cancer Research annual meeting. Whoa, that's big. That's big time. Okay, now this is obviously going to be a virtual. So here are the details. Title of Spotlight presentation, OGM Unrivaled Structural Variant Detection for Cancer Research and Precision Medicine. Dr. Yannick Delpou, Binary Genomics. So presentation time is going to be April 14, so that's in 1 week time. So that's Wednesday at between 1 to 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And there is also another one by, you can see right here, detection of structural variant and analysis on leukemia models by using OGM. And so more details can be found in this link. So you can go to this article by, any article. It'll be under Yahoo Finance, Global Newswire, or here with the press release. So don't know if this is going to jump that much tomorrow. We'll see. It is a good news, but usually with Bingo, I think it's kind of like gotten desensitized with these news because they release so much of these presentation, this presentation, that. So most likely next week when they present, and if it's really good, like really shocking good news, then we might see a huge jump. But otherwise, I don't think nothing's going to happen. So we'll see a steady increase throughout. So don't expect anything crazy with Bingo. Right now, it's a good chance to buy in, considering if you are a long-term investor. So yeah, okay. Hive released their fiscal year end HODL coin assets. So what I'll do is I'll do another video on that because this video is going to get way too long. And so we'll do that, and that's why it kind of jumped. Now that's kind of weird because this one was released 16 hours ago, and you can see Bitcoin price is also down. There's no uptick or anything, and Ethereum as well. If it will load, yeah, there's nothing crazy. We're looking at a downtrend right now. So I don't know why it jumped at the end, just before close, like 10 minutes before close. It's the same situation with Bitfarms. Now, of course, Bitfarms it's on the positive today, so that's good. I mean, could take a little break. I took a hit on HUT as well, minus 9%, and Digihost as well. So Digihost I took, wow, right, I forgot to tell you the price. It went down 20%, all the way down to 2. I'll tell you why. So let's cover Bitfarms right now. Right, so this uptick, it's similar to what happened to Hive. Not sure why, but it could be the looming NASDAQ listing that is around the corner, or may not be around the corner, but you know the saying, buy the rumor, sell the news. So that's what's happening. So not on a grand scale, but it's enough for us to be up 10% rather than down 10%, right? So I'll take that, even if it's break even. So yeah. Digihost Technologies were down minus 23% today, and that is due to their announcement of Canadian $25 million private placement with institutional investors. Now, if you watched my video yesterday, I told you guys in that video that they would do something about a private placement soon because they needed capital to buy the miners. It's a race. It's literally a rat race to get the most hash rate and become the bigger company. And Digihost is kind of like way back, like not even in the same picture. So it's got a lot of catching up to do. So if you see here, we're at 190, and look at all the other companies here. They're all going to be above 1 exahash. Well, Hive is going to be above 1 exahash soon, but they're all above 1 exahash. So we need at least 700-800 petahash soon. So that's a lot of money, even if they sell shares. So I don't know why they keep doing $25 million increments. I mean, there must be a reason, of course. So maybe they just they haven't found the investors. So I don't know. We'll go through the details right here. So gross proceed of approximately, it would be 25 million Canadian dollars, and comprised of 11.6 million shares of the company, and warrants to be purchased up to 11. Okay, so cumulative, it's warrant and shares, 11.6 million shares, and at a price of $2.14 per share. And the warrant exercise price is $2.37 per share. Okay. It is, I'm surprised they didn't go under $2, because it was at around, wasn't it at around 230 something before? If you look at the 5-day, okay, so it was around 250. Okay, so they negotiated to 235. All right, 214, still good discount, but not now. So okay, so let's see. So the net proceeds will be used to acquire additional Bitcoin miners, of course, infrastructure expansion, further reduce energy cost, and for working capital expense. So with the Bitcoin miners, I am really hoping that they go for something more towards if they go with N miners, maybe try and get the T19, or what else is there? Yeah, hopefully T19. It seems like they're sticking to Bitmain for now. So this order is not going to come in soon. So hopefully they also can purchase the S19J, or even the older one, the S19, just the S19. just 5 terahash more with similar power usage. Yeah, because the S17 Plus is not going to help out with the efficiency, because they're spending twice, like 15,000 USD to mine 1 Bitcoin. So that's a lot more than that's almost double what the other miners are paying at around $7,000 average. So yeah, I'm hoping they would get the bigger ones. I kind of discussed this with my previous video as well about Digihost, and it's not like, I don't want you to think like, oh, I'm bragging this and that. It's really obvious, like they do this to get more miners, and hopefully now you kind of get the trend of what's happening with these miners, because they need the hash rate. And to get hash rate with these smaller companies, they either need to get investments or they need to put up out of their own pockets. So it makes sense to sell the shares, and it's kind of like diluting the shares. That's why it goes down 20%. But if you can't stomach these 20%, negative 20%, 30% days, then I don't think crypto companies are for you. Crypto miners in general are for you. Like, you can just invest in an ETF. So, because just with Digihost alone, minus 23. Now, of course, the bigger companies, they don't need to do this anymore because they've already gone past the private placement stage, and they have enough capital. And now, of course, Digihost does not have any debt looming around. But what I'm saying is about their capital to purchase Bitcoin miners, to get to the stage where they don't have to necessarily rely on just diluting shares. So, yeah. Now, this could go down more because Bitcoin depends on the price, honestly. I mean, but I know at least that this still has the potential, if this chart will load, to go up, just bounce back really high. So let's see. Okay, my Wi-Fi is acting up again. Come on, there we go. So 1 month, no, 6 month, right here. At this point, when we purchased an average to about 2.2, somewhere like that. So we know that this thing can jump all the way to $5 in, I want to say, 3 to 4 days. So this still has the potential to at least jump to $4, just like that. And this stock is not getting much love, to be honest. I mean, there's no coverage, there's no exposure for this stock. So this is still like an underrated company. So consider that as well. So once again, if we go down here about Digihost, we can see what their equipment and hash rate and Bitcoin mining is. So they have, let's see, is it good? But if you didn't know, they're in Buffalo, and it's really cheap power. So they're at 18.7 megawatt, 115,000 kilovolt amp outdoor substation with an option to increase the power output to 42. I think this is mega voltage. I think I'm really wrong with these abbreviations. So let's move on. The company is currently mining approximately 1.2 Bitcoin per day, which is about, with the current price, about 60 to 70K. Not much profit. Let's see. Subject to difficulty, of course. The general strategy is to focus on continually increasing its hash rate with a concurrent reduction in energy costs. Right, so huge potential I see, at least, with Bitfarms as well. And there is another stock that is looking really good to me. I think you already know which one I'm talking about, Galaxy Digital Holdings. The company hodls about 16K Bitcoin, and today took a hit, and it dipped almost 20%. So I'm a buyer at around $25 because this thing can just go 40, 50 real quick. So I might add a small position on at around 25. Hopefully it stays there, but never know if it's going to stay there or not. Let's see what else we got. Mogo and Big is just killing it. Oh my god. Yeah, they also announced a 25 million deal. Jeez. Look at this. I think I was recommending Big at around $1 somewhere when I purchased where'd it go? When I was purchasing March 18th. When I was looking to buy, if you watch this video on March 18th, I was looking to buy Big as well, but it's not in the Wealthsimple app. It's not in there, so I didn't buy it. But so if you look at March 18th, we're talking 185 at least, and then we easily doubled the money. It is what it is. We could buy now as well. Still huge potential here. Yeah, so I don't want to play this game too much about coulda, shoulda, woulda, that kind of thing. So let's see. So if I didn't add this, we were looking at 7% down today. So still, the key thing is to keep adding money throughout. So you just take advantage of compound. So and hope you guys are doing well as well. I mean, I'm taking a lot of hit today, but the way I see it is I'm looking at the long term. It's not a like 100-meter dash race, like it's a marathon, people. You want to be Kipchoge, the fastest man to run a marathon. What was it, in 2 hours, sub 2 hours? You want to be Kipchoge. I forget his last name, but yeah. You don't want to be Usain Bolt here. You want to be Kipchoge. Come on. That's a little running reference for you guys. All right. Anyways, please feel free to like and subscribe. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next one. Peace.